everybody, and welcome back to Warframe. So, what are we doing here? We're doing some more Gifts to the Lotus. I want to go check out what Varro has brought. I'm probably not going to get anything from him. Um,
Watch yourself. Grineer are on the way.
Alright, so, we are... I wasn't very talkative this video for a few reasons, but one of them was I just was kind of focusing and zoned in. I was also kind of listening to other music. This is just some music that I put over and whatnot. I just was, kind of focused on just relaxing and having fun with this stuff. And most of the time when I'm like this, I do get quiet. And I'm admit it's not the best thing, but it kind of helps me, immerse myself and get focused with what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm kind of, I don't know what I was doing there. It's just, sometimes it's hard to tell, in that area specifically, it's hard to tell whether or not enemies are kind of coming through there. As you can see though, when I get into those clusters of enemies, I do quite a bit of damage. The Godfrey Prime build's kind of it's kind of a sleeper, so you don't expect it. Like, it looks like it's doing so little damage, but you don't really expect it to perform the way it is. So, the Gotham Prime's pretty straightforward to use. I like it because of that. It's very simple. It's, I guess, unique ability's nice. I like it. I don't have to worry so much about building into critical chance when I can just build into status chance, and every status is 15% chance, but that also, forget how it's factored. This is probably a video where I explain it on my channel, but it's per status per bullet, meaning and it's also per status instance, meaning if you're doing 3 statuses, for instance, this is viral, heat, puncture. It's 4. Viral, heat, puncture, and slash. If I'm doing all 4 on one instance, then I'm essentially getting a 60% chance for it to red crit. Now that's kind of at random, and I'm using for orange crits, I'm using my build makes use of the Vigilante set. So Vigilante armaments and Vigilante supplies on the Gotha Prime, and then I have Vigilante mod that gives you 30 plus 30% enemy radar, and then I don't know what the other Vigilante mod I have on, but in total it's giving me like 20% chance to essentially kind of upgrade from a yellow crit to an orange crit, etc.
Huh.
But yeah, this is kind of confusing sometimes because I've used this weapon for so very long that I'm kind of just used to it, right? I'm used to single target. I like the AX-52. I'm trying to break the Baza Prime, the what is it? Bratton, and I have the Incarnon for both the Bratton and Burston Prime, so I have to do something with the Burston. Thankfully, I have a ribbon for that, but you get the idea. Alright, we're gonna move into the next segment here. Later on in the video, I'll start recording another voiceover. Oh, well, you'll see it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Why is it the Kabats look like they have chicken skin? Okay, also I got the Kabat incubator segment. I have way too many of those.
Operator, a communication awaits your attention.
Anywho, let's go and take a look at what Borrow has brought.
My latest safari in the void has yielded spectacular finds. Unique items for the Tenno of Distinction.
Huh. If only I used MOAs. All the Exilus skins. Hmm. Okay, let's see what I can sell.
Next time I'll have
I
something
don't
you'll
know
want,
what I
I'm
have
sure of
and
it.
what I don't. Celestia Prime stock. I already have the Baza Prime. Keep that.
See you out there, Tenno.
Well, hello, Golden Warrior. Just back from the void, I presume. A pleasure doing business with you, Tenno. Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
Alright, let's go do some other stuff. Wait, what's Nightwave?
Nora is
Okay, I
all
don't need Nightwave.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go to the decks.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ordis has received messages for the op.
Alright, now with that out of the way, we're going to transition to something else. And we're not going to bother with the calendar. I know, I've done the calendar too many times, so it's gotten kind of boring. I think I'm going to step away from 1999 for a bit. We're gonna go to do some stuff in the normal, in the steel path system. Or we could go and do Railjack, although I doubt people are doing it right now. They're probably more on the Tekra Encore stuff. We're gonna go do some stuff on the Zeraman. Do you want to go to Zeraman, or you know what? We're gonna do Deimos. Sanctum Anatomica.
Well done, lads, well done! I dare say the murmur is quaking in its ambulators. Oh, what with the hiding our friend has dispensed it. Slap! Yes, go good. By all means. Improve upon perfection.
Okay, can I make him look like he's grilled?
Meretricious.
Now it looks like he's covered in mustard.
That must be
Um,
bold, but not gory.
I don't know.
You may wish to accentuate the brain. After all, that's what they look at.
Hmm.
Are you afflicted with choice paralysis?
No, I need to figure out
A good day to
after
you.
after I'm
Splendid.
done recording.
We hold the line.
Time to do our duty, Tenno. Albrecht's laboratory is under siege, with the Murmur attacking on 2 separate fronts. I need you to defend every single one of them, with all your might.
Okay, how many specters do I have? 4 ospreys.
The Murmur are shifting to the Oracle. We must hear them, whatever the cost to our sanity.
Okay, yes, I know. I have a lot of summons on my gear wheel, but trust me, it really helps me out whenever I'm stuck in a mission like this and nobody actually goes.
I'm confident you can handle the Murmur by yourself.
Yes,
but if
Lloyd,
you need
we
a spot
know.
of backup, gather the Vosphine glyphs and the lab can do some of the work of defending itself.
Yeah, this is okay. So I have a story to tell you guys. The first time that what really got me started into using this weapon was I got it, right? I picked it up from Barketeer, and I started taking it into missions with me. It's like, okay, I found this build for it, so I tried it out. Right? Turns out it wasn't performing how it anticipated, so I spent an ungodly amount of time working on making this build work as well as it did. Initially, I came to a viral heat and slash build like the one I'm using, only this was back before the damage changes and it absolutely shredded the enemies. Now, I eventually figured out, oh hey, I need a ribbon for this, so I go ask my friend, so I made friends with LR5, he's not LR5, and he says he has got the prime ribbon. And I'm like, okay, do I need to re-roll this? So I look at it and like, oh wait, I don't need to re-roll this after all. And the funniest part about it is now it's on my build. Now I can keep running that build. Oh sure, it does struggle against some enemy types, some of the enemy types of the Zeraman, but when I figure out where their weak points actually are and how to actually, get around that, it actually performs very well. This is a quasi weak point build, so one of those things you have to kind of deal with is because I this thing, but my build actually does like 5 point something critical damage multiplier, and then if you hit head on certain enemies, you can push that to a ridiculous amount. Like usually it's a ×3 headshot multiplier. 3 times. That's like what, 7 times if you're hitting head. And sometimes damage numbers with this. Hold on a minute. I might need to pause for a minute. Sometimes I might even get ridiculously high damage numbers on this, especially in Steel Path. If I hit head, I can get up to like, I think the highest I got was 300,000. 350,000.
Defend it, Tenno.
okay.
If it is punctured, the
We know.
consequences will be
We know it's gonna be
catastrophic
disgusting if it
and
pops.
disgusting.
And then you see my Konos. That's by far that's another one of my favorite weapons. Aside from my Natarook, which I'm gonna be honest, I overused. It is absurdly broken, at least my build, and it is a lot of fun. But I find my Gothic Prime is a little bit more reliable because I can just send a spray of bullets at the enemy rather than having to wait the 0.7 seconds to charge up another shot. Even though it has infinite punch through and +2 punch through with normal punch through. So, where is that? I never figured out. Oh wait, the green beam of death is coming from behind me, isn't it? Yeah, it was over there. There's a Yeah, there it is. That thing was giving me. That thing was trying to microwave me. Yeah, if you look at the damage though, when this starts hitting, this thing can hit really hard. Oh, I was checking something on my phone, I think, when I opened it. Yeah, that is definitely something. This build. It between that and yes, people for some reason people join really late. I don't know if that's a bug. I think it's a bug, but they join like halfway through. I've happened to me before, and it is not very fun. Especially if oh yeah, the Acolyte. You're about to see me one shot this. Well, you're gonna see me get the shield down, and then it just kind of teleports behind me. There we go. There we go. Popped like a balloon. Right to the face! Right to the face! Oh! I completely forgot how broken this was.
Your strength has made all the difference. We can hold the line without you now, if we must.
A valuable lesson.
Yo! More of this stuff. I need more. Bonus steel lessons. Okay, yeah. So I need more endo because, well, I need to do more stuff with mods.
Well done, lads. Well done. Eyes front. We begin.
We're gonna hop over to normal.
The enemy does not rest, nor do we.
Because I want more people. So you can probably immediately see the difference between Seal Path and this. Now this doesn't require nearly as much, damage. In fact, this thing scales with enemy
Don't forget to
sometimes
gather up those Warframe
this
gifts
scales
when
somewhat
you
with
can.
enemy health.
A bit of
and it's
automated security
really
never
hard to
goes
see at
amiss.
first. What it's actually capable of. You probably get an idea of what's going on here. Oh, but the problem, people think, oh, this isn't a lot, but you're forgetting that most of this is going into the status damage procs, because that's pretty much all it has. It has puncture slash heat, heat and slash stack infinitely, and the base 13 fire rate for this, with the addition of, I think 5 times multi-shot, I believe. Yeah, it's 5 times multi-shot. Just, hold on, let me do the math. Oh well, it's basically just a constant spray of bullets anyway, you can probably tell. And then the white damage on there is called true damage. I don't know if they got rid of that, but I think they still have it. And that's the status procs procking while I'm firing. It's literally just status spam.
Well, this is just normal star chart, by the way. We're not even on Steel Pack here.
Defend the Vitrium, Tenno. The Murmur knows we cannot protect the labs if we are blind to their presence. Preparing your necromech, waiting for you to unlock the transit path. Additional firepower authorized. If the Murmur are capable of regret, make them feel it.
Alright, so a quick thing of note. My, I have a, I think an 80% build for my, Necromech. I don't know if I've actually gone into the build video for this, but it's okay. It does pretty good, even on Steel Path. So yeah, it's just chewing through enemies right now.
We can take it from here so you can rest. But if you still have some fight in you, keep at it.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
And this is why my Necromech curb stomps on on regular star chart and even on steelpathic curb stomps. So yeah, build your Necromech however you please. Just be aware of the elements you put on it.
Well done, lads. Well, together again. You have your orders.
Let's go assassination.
The Murmur's envoy lurks somewhere within the Great Indifference. To find it, administer a visionary serum to our Vitrium scanners. Aha! The Atropos probes. Take one, and fill the waiting eyeball full of visionary juice. Inject the Vitrium, Tenno, and keep it intact. We require it to see on our behalf.
Correction has been carried out. Judgment has been visited upon their flesh.
The Murmur stares back at us. Take its eyes. They will lead you to your target. Quickly now.
I have taken another life. Correction has been carried out.
The Vitrium cannot see with the Murmur atop it.
Judgment has been visited upon their
Our quarry evades detection. More serum, more visions.
Let's go grab some more. Oh, brother. Actually, that's not a big issue for me.
judgment has been visited upon their flesh.
Hurry! You require more Atropos serum.
Actually, I was so low, but then people started popping in. These murmur enemies are kind of all over the place. There's my, I call him the auto turret. You may be wondering why. Well, because he kind of just one-shots things for the most part. Then you have me with my my funny Mausolon right there with the arch gun deployer. Quite amusing, I might add. I love it. The fact is, I built my whole fashion frame aesthetic around the Gotva Prime and the Mausolon. So I did a lot of the Gotha Prime plays well with the Entradi fading. I don't really know what to say other than that.
Observe. The murmur seeks to protect its eyes. Ha! I've got a Tenno! Ha ha ha! Were you to assign colleagues to administer serum to multiple scanners at the same time, it would speed up the process while adding to the, excitement.
I think we found the,
The Victorian beholds the swarm! Ha ha ha!
I think we found the many-armed envoy.
Summon the tide now!
I didn't have a clue what the guy was doing over there, but whatever. Oh boy, here we go.
Defeat the tide!
Oh
to
boy.
face the one!
All these limbs, we must destroy them. thing's gonna start targeting. Why? Because I was the first individual to actually. Oh! Okay, it is firing missiles. Oh, I can't even reload. Yeah, I should have probably taken my blade out for this boss fight, but I didn't feel like doing that, so.
As it was written,
Death
so
by
has
Gotha
it
Prime.
come
I never
to
thought I'd
pass.
actually do that.
The awaited
I've done it on
operator
Steel
has
Path
slain the
a while
many-armed
ago, a long time
envoy.
ago. I killed it on Steel Path with the Gotha Prime, but
Vashtav,
I haven't killed it
Malaluk.
on normal star chart in a while, let alone with the Gotha Prime. All right, we're gonna go to Fortuna. So we ended up not going to Fortuna. I ended up deciding that I wanted to do some other stuff. I don't feel like doing bounties that much anymore. I mean, I'll go back to do them eventually. But yeah. We're gonna be going to do we're doing Gifts of the Lotus next. All right, hello everybody. We're back. We're gonna be doing this defense, Gift of the Lotus Mercury. It contains a Forma blueprint.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Oh, it's this tile set. Oh no. This one's confusing. You're surrounded on all.
Huh. Wait, they're playing Mesa. Mesa, the headshot machine. Yeah, this was pretty much an easy
That's the
mission.
last
I
of
like
them.
this.
Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Forma blueprint. Let's take a bit to admit that I have a lot of Forma right now. I should probably do some things with it. But in the meantime, oh wait, Volume 9.
Nora here. The Red King is at the dance. But listen, as you drift between the stars, Nora wants you to
Sakurai
know
skin.
you ain't alone. Mm-mm. We're all of us a kind of family out here, ain't we? All of us, the multitudes, drifting and listening. But you need to remember.
So yeah, it appears I need to do more digging into what that Nightwave is gonna have. With the two mods that it looks like it has, I really want
The
those.
wolf.
Oh, what is that weapon mod? I can't wait to see that Pain Points weapon mod. Okay, two new weapon mods. Um, Working Catalyst ×2. Ooh, shoulder guard.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Okay, that's something. Hmm. Okay, what else can we do? No, I don't want to do void fishers. I've done plenty of them on my channel already. I've already done the wolf hunt. Um, okay. Magistar. That's gonna be patched, I'm fairly sure. It's gonna be nerfed soon. Lex. Incarnon. Bronco Incarnon. What is... +2 base multi-shot. Oh! Huh! I already have the ceramic dagger Incarnon. I'll take the bolter. Oh boy, longbow sharp shot, arcane reaper, and a built forma. Oh no, a forma blueprint. Man, this is good. I'm gonna do that off camera. That takes too long. That takes too long. Rewards are awesome, so it's definitely worth my time. We're gonna go to Void Survival, and then we're gonna end the video off after that. And I am recording indeed.
Life support incoming. Additional life support has arrived.
Now we're on Steel Path. What are they using? Oh, Codopathesis. I have that. I also have
Operative is
the
making
Moto
progress.
hammer thingy.
This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Looks like are they wanting to extract? I don't know if they're wanting to extract.
Tenno, extraction is ready.
A valuable lesson.
Alright, that about wraps up this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.